Hannah Jenkins is an ETSU alum from Maryville, and she is currently in the latest issue of People magazine. Her story is one of success in not only showing great resolve on her weight loss journey, but also inspiring her family to lose weight as well. And she joins us this morning on Daytime to share her story with us. Hannah, thank you for being here. And you told me you just got back from the Keys and had been down there with People magazine. Tell us about that, first of all. How was that experience?
That was great. So they flew me down on Tuesday, and I flew into Miami, and we drove out to the Keys and stayed in a hotel. And then they had rented this whole beach house for a photo shoot, and me and 5 other girls kind of were in that and got to do a photo shoot all day, and then a video segment.
Well, let's talk about your weight loss journey. We actually have some pictures of you. Kind of before and after pictures, but tell us your story. How did you get started on this journey?
So I had been overweight my entire life. From the time I can remember. As a small child, I was always overweight, and I kind of stayed that way until college, up and down weight a little bit throughout high school, and I just kind of came to accept that I'd always be overweight. And then one day I was laying in bed in my dorm and realized, I have this gym, I have a cafeteria with all kinds of healthy options. I can change this. I don't have to be like this. So I decided, this year I'm going to do it. I'm going to change, and I'm going to lose this weight.
We had the before. Let's look at you now. We got a picture up there, and it is coming up in just a few seconds. But it is such an amazing, you have such great resolve and great willpower to do this. Where do you think you found the strength to do this from?
I just got really motivated. I would find things that motivated me, and I would make sure and stay motivated. If I didn't feel like going to work out, I would watch an episode of The Biggest Loser or something. And I really am motivated by seeing other people's success. So that was something that really motivated me.
And you also got your family involved as well. Tell me about that.
So after I lost weight, after I began losing weight, that summer I went home from school, and my dad and I started working out together, and it kind of became our just daily routine. And my dad started seeing results, and he actually lost 55 pounds. And then after that, I started to get my little sister a little bit interested in working out, and she lost 50 pounds. And then now my twin sister has lost 170 since this past August. So now I've got everybody kind of on the fitness kick. And
right now, the issue of People magazine that you're in just came out, I think yesterday or today, right? Is that right? This issue? Yeah, it's coming out. Tell us about that experience. I mean, you said that you had photo shoots, you had video shoots, everything to go along with that as well. I
mean, it was just crazy. I did the photo shoot, and it was so much fun. It was a blast. And then I kind of was just like, okay, like this has happened. And then I realized, the day before, like, oh my gosh, like this is going to be on people's doorsteps all across the country. Like they have millions of subscribers. And I went to Target, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's me.
There I am.
There I am, yeah. So it was just surreal. Yeah.
I know. And where do you go from here? I mean, you were telling me you just finished up at ETSU, and you're actually looking for a job. You're like every other college graduate out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I was there. I mean, are you looking forward to the future? I mean, you looking forward to getting into, you were a nutrition major in college. Tell us about that as well.
Yeah, so I'm a nutrition major, and I just really decided I wanted to do something that I could help other people that were in my situation better themselves. So my goal is to work with other people that want to lose weight and hopefully help change someone else's life like I changed mine through healthy eating.
And when you were there doing the photo shoots and everything and meeting the other people that are in the issue with you, did y'all just sit around and tell stories to each other? I mean, how did that work? Did you get to know these other ladies?
Yeah, it was just crazy. And I mean, I've met other people that have lost a lot of weight too, but it was just wild to be with 6 other girls who had went through the exact same thing as me through their life. I had never had that kind of experience. So yeah, we've remained close. We all kind of talk every once in a while. How's your day going? What are you guys getting into this weekend? So it's great to have built friendships with these other girls who are helping me stay even more motivated now.
All right, 107 pounds total. That is amazing. Thank you so much for coming by and sharing your story with us. And you can find all about Hannah in the latest issue of People magazine. It is right there on the newsstands right now. Hannah, thank you so much for coming by today.
Thank you.
We'll have more Daytime Tri-Cities coming up in just a moment.